Okay. So when you were 12 years old, growing up Catholic, you attended the church and you were an altar boy. And that was fine until you had a situation when you were 12. Let's talk about that.
Well, that's a tough part of my life. But I was an altar boy because altar boys made money. I mean, I was always thinking like that because you do funerals and they'd tip you. If you do a wedding, they'd tip you. People tip you. That's what they did back then. And everybody did weddings in churches and they made money. And then I was abused by a priest in the back after a church service. It was in the back rectory room. And I'm standing there and he drops to his knees and pulls my pants down. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I don't know what's going on. I'll never forget that because I left after that. And what I mean by I left, I didn't want to go. A lot of psychologists later in life say, oh, that was a part of your big problems because you fought against it. You fought everything. Now, again, I don't hate religion even to this day. I'm not religious at all, but I don't hate religion because it's everybody. That's a person that did that to me. It's just, I think the church is fucked up. Don't even get me on that whole topic. But I do think I don't like say somebody, oh, they're Catholic, oh, fuck Catholic. I don't care what they are. I don't believe in much of it because I've seen all the bullshit. I've read the Bible 5 times, cover to cover. I've read the Quran 3 times. I've read the Torah 3 times. I read all the religious books, Buddha books, and I've seen the bullshit because I was in prison with it. And I was in the hole for so long. All they gave you was a religious book. That's all they would give you. And so I literally read the Bible like it was a novel. And people have no idea. They think they believe the Bible. I ask most religious people, you read the Bible? Yeah. You cover to cover? No. I just read passages here. Well, you're missing the whole text of it. There's more murders and fucking backstabbing and all the shit in the Bible. And you have no idea. King David fucking killed 5,000 people, fucked his best friend's fucking wife, took and killed him. What the fuck? These guys are great, now today. And I go, what the fuck are these people? But anyway, I'm getting off topic on that. So I had my difficulties with the church. And obviously, I think a lot of repressing that. I didn't come out till I was 40 about my abuse, Vlad. And, you keep it in because you blame yourself. Did I do something? What's your sexuality? All of this stuff. You start questioning so much in your life. I stopped going to church even. And, I give my parents credit. They didn't know, but they never forced us. They used to give us $1 to put in the bin. I used to go there and then go to the the candy store. And we used to go buy a 69-cent quart of beer. We'd have somebody, we're 11, 12 years old. And we'd get one of the older people to go in and get a quart of beer. It was 69 cents. I won't forget that. And they would give us the beer. And we'd go, instead of going to church, and what we used to do is we'd go in and just take a bulletin and bring the bulletin home. So your parents think, oh, wow, okay, they went to church. Because they didn't force us to go with them, At a certain point, no. I got kicked out of Catholic school at that time, too, for writing a note, who would fuck Mrs. Armelino? And they passed the note around, and I'll get memory. Sister Mary Stanislaus smashes me with a ruler, and they send me to Sister Mary Claire, who was the principal, me, a kid named Scott Garriol. I remember him and somebody else. And we go, Vlad, we go to the principal because they signed it. And the note was, who would fuck Mrs. Armelino? I won't forget that name. So we go there, we get in trouble. My dad gets us, comes in with the construction boots, and, after work, and then get home and, get upstairs. My mom and dad were laughing about it. I heard them from the upstairs, I'm listening. And they weren't mad. They really weren't mad. But the Catholic school, St. Francis de Chantal, actually kicks my family out, which put me back into public school. My sister was young. I had a younger sister. She passed since. But my younger sister and I were the last 2 of a family of 5 that were left in the Catholic school. So they kicked us out. They didn't want me back. And I went to a school called IS 192, and intermediate school 192 in the Bronx. And I was just talking to people. Then I went to Lehman High School, and I talk about schools. We never had school buses. We used to take the trains. We used to take city buses. They used to give you a bus pass. This is in the Bronx. I mean, where, I look at kids that, they can't go to school. The school bus isn't here. Get the fuck out of here. Go to work. Go public transportation. Walk to school. We used to walk over a mile to school just from my area to the Catholic school. Well over a mile. So, I mean, I just think I don't know how you say, pussied up these kids today. So that's just my opinion on that.